Good afternoon again from ATM Dubai. We have Mr. Hishan, COO, Cinnamon Hotel chain from Sri Lanka and the Maldives, participating at ATM to tell us more about his sustainability stories and ESG strategy. Just to let you know that islands usually tend to be very focused on sustainability for different reasons, especially tides, the tidal and all that waters, and the biodiversity. So would you please tell us more about your strategy in this regard?
Thanks, Sal, for having us here. So we are very excited to be at ATM. We are Cinnamon Hotels and Resorts is a very Sri Lankan hospitality brand. We are in Sri Lanka and Maldives. We have 15 properties in beautiful locations. So ESG is a key part of what we do. Because one, we are in naturally very diverse locations in our resorts, and we take it very serious to kind of preserve and nurture those environments. So we work with a lot of naturalists, a lot of scientists to make sure that those environments, we take care of them. We do a lot of biodiversity studies and make sure that we kind of really retain it for the future generations. So we have multiple projects around that. We recently concluded a project with TUI, Germany, where we have an elephant fencing project to protect the human-elephant conflict. Then we have a cinnamon rainforest project, so that's a big part of what we do.
Sustainable tourism, there is a trend globally for encouraging people or tourists to fly to eco-hotels and to have the whole journey sustainable, being in logistics, airlines, for example, sustainable tickets, transportation by taxis, electric taxis, electric vehicles, and then the hotels themselves, and to go to reserved places. Are you trying to attract tourists with this appeal in the region?
Yes, for sure. I think any tourist now has a kind of bias on a conscious. They are very conscious about what the carbon footprint that they impact on the world when they travel. But from our point of view, I mean, that's a tourist that we attract.
Do you have any special program, any partnerships in the MENA region?
Right now, no, but that's part of our plans that when we grow. Talking about the less carbon footprint impact what we do in our resorts, we work really closely with our communities in terms of our sourcing of our fresh produce and food, in terms of how we source our labor to give
you mentioned women in Sri Lanka, just 10% of the workforce in the hospitality sector. Why is that, and what can the Middle East learn in this regard to elevate that?
So that's a big challenge that we have in Sri Lanka. It's traditionally has been a very bad participation.
How are you addressing that?
So we felt like, as being a big part of Sri Lankan hospitality, we feel it's our responsibility to drive that. So we are working with local communities, technical agencies, schools, hotel schools, to give scholarships, to give internships, and we have special targets basically to kind of make sure that women come in.
Any special initiative from your group?
We have a couple of initiatives. One is around with VTech and NITA in terms of internship programs. We have with the Sri Lanka hotel schools on a trainee program that we give scholarships. Apart from that, we also have English teaching programs in the communities, and we also adapt a lot of local business women around the area to kind of bring into the business.
Mr. Hishan, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.